Hi Naomi, and welcome to this new location. We move now to this room because in the other room are now some drum lesson going on.
Tell me about a song that reminds you of your first steps in music.
Yeah, you know, my first steps on a drum set cannot really be defined as music. More than this, it was noise, right? And then at a certain point, I discovered the Police, which was and still is one of my favorite bands. And together with the Police, of course, I discovered Stuart Copeland, which again was and still one of my biggest inspiration. And for some reason, I fell in love with the famous hit Everywhere You Take. I don't know why, really. Maybe because it was on the radio all the time or whatever, or maybe because it has a kind of simple beat to play. And for example, the hi-hat comes in the second section of the song. And I felt good to play this simple beat. And by the way, I discovered later on that difficult part of it is to play the song as tight as Stewart did on the record, right? And probably this was the song who took me away from noise and brought me to music, right? This is exactly the drum beat of Everywhere to Take. So it was that important for me that I decided to put it on my arm, on my left arm, so that I can remember it forever, right? And drummer, crazy people, right?
And which is the most fun song to play?
Okay, please let me mention at least four. So I will say Good Times, Bad Times from Led Zeppelin with the cool bass drum lick of John Bonham. And then Rosanna from Toto, right, with the fantastic shuffle, halftime shuffle of Jeff Porcaro. And then one of my idol of all time, Stuart Copeland, maybe Message in a Bottle. Yes. And then maybe something totally different, like for example, New York, New York, in any version of Liza Minnelli or Frank Sinatra with the big band. Yeah, I love them.
What's the hardest song to play?
Well, for me, it was probably a song that it was in the program of my final performance in the professional diploma that I did when I was studying at the American Institute of Music in Vienna with my teacher at the time, Jeff Woodrow. So Jeff put it in the program a couple of non-optional songs, right? And none of them were easy songs to play, but one particularly was Got a Match of Chick Corea. And Jeff wanted me to play a solo over the form of the song in the middle, right? Yes, of course, this was probably one of the biggest challenge for me to play this song. And still, today, one of my favorite songs to play.
What song do you listen to or sing in the shower?
Oh, yeah. To be honest, I don't have any stereo device in my bathroom. That's why I'm not listening to music under the shower. But maybe a good idea would be something like Fly Me to the Moon, Frank Sinatra. Perfect song to listen under the shower and to play it, of course, too.
Is there a song that helps you vent?
Oh yeah, because sometimes it's necessary, right? It's like a therapy playing drums. Somehow, why not? Then maybe something like My Sharona, Knack, or maybe Enter Sandman by Metallica, right? And maybe not on a drum kit like this one. It would fall apart, right? This is more for jazz. But yes, why not? Those are perfect songs to sit on the drum set and let the energy flow.
What song moves you?
Song that moves me. Let me think about. Maybe Start Me Up of Rolling Stones with this fantastic guitar riff of Keith Richards. Yeah, Start Me Up.
And which song would you like to dedicate to someone?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. Music, it's also there to be dedicated, right? And even if I'm born in Switzerland, I grow up in Switzerland, my background it's Italian. My parents are coming from Italy. I'm an Italian-speaking guy. So I will probably choose an Italian song with Italian lyrics. And for this purpose, I will choose a song of the famous songwriter, singer Claudio Baglioni. The song is Avrai, Avrai, fantastic lyric, and I would like to dedicate it to my two kids, to my wonderful daughter and my fantastic son. Yeah, Avrai, Claudio Baglioni.
Is there a song that everyone should listen to at least once in their lifetime?
A song that everybody should listen at least once in a lifetime. Let me think about it. You know what? I will choose again something Italian. Because as I told you before, I've got an Italian background. Italian like Tamburo, right? Made in Italy. But I will choose a song that it doesn't even have a drum part on it. Because, first of all, I'm in love with music and melodies. And of course, with rhythm too, right? But I will choose a song of a great composer and musician who passed away a few years ago, Lucio Dalla. And the song is Caruso, which have, in my opinion, one of the best melodies of all times. Caruso, Lucio Dalla.
Thank you very much, Matteo Piazza, and goodbye.